arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Kent State's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Golden Flashes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Golden Flash is lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Wants to throw it. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Golden Flashes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's got it on a crossing route. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. The Golden Flashes will have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They mix it up with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Direct snap to the back. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. And their returner blocked down by that coverage team. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Give it to the back again. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a play. Opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. QB to the tight end for a completion. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now it's second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. And it's caught across the middle. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. The Golden Flashes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. It's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Golden Flashes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Dumps it down to the back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And now they'll try the running play off the left tackle. Has the 1st down and more. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this. backs, there's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
To the air, it's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Kent State's offense back out there now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Kent State.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit low as he throws it, incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Golden Flashes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Golden Flashes looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And they've got him back there for a loss of it. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll use the ground game here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense really clicking here.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Golden Flashes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback. And now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on. Look, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, deflected and picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances. And they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.